What's up, guys? We're here with Thomas. You got first place today at the OTS Championship. What were you playing today?
Play cash.
Cash? Why'd you play cash today? In a fire
shifter.
format. Shifter format? Okay.
You can just drop shifter, turn your brain off, and your opponent just passes their turn.
That's assuming you have a brain. Any shout you want to give before we dive in? Other than just
Shout out to
shifter?
Josh Kirby. He basically built my deck
Oh,
for the
God.
most part. I did make some changes, but it's mostly him. And he taught me how to play the deck for the most part.
Any shouts to shifter or no shifter?
Yeah, shifter too.
Fair enough, fair enough. Before we dive into like, comment, subscribe, well, let's see the list.
3 Unicorn, 3 Fenrir, 3 Rise, 1 Scareclaw. Just maxed out on all your numbers. I'm not playing Ogre, because Ogre is shit and doesn't do anything. Not my words. Then I'm playing 4 planets, 3 Theosis, 3 Birth, just
Maxing out here.
maximizing your engine. Then I'm playing 3 Desire, card says draw 2. Doesn't matter what you banish, you're drawing 2 cards.
Fair enough.
Then 1 random cross.
So why are you choosing to play the 3 desires over the 1 pros compared to like before when you're seeing other decks when they were playing like 3 prosperities? Because you want to be able to dig for your certain pieces,
So
right?
for this deck you're playing the Heat Soul combo. So Frost and Heat Soul they kind of conflict with each other. And also if you draw like desires with Heat Soul, then you're drawing like 3 cards. If Talon's applied, you're drawing 5 cards.
Fair enough.
Drawing 5 cards for free. Pretty nice. And yeah, with Talon, 2 Talons. Normally you side these cards out for more hand traps, but yeah. And then hand trap, MVP, Ash, Veiler, Mourner, and Imperm. So just maximizing on these cards because you want to stop the Snake Eye Ashes and stuff. And you just Ash is like usually what you kind of side out as well in like a Fire King matchup. And yeah.
Shifter. Are there any matchups that you don't keep shifter in? Like, if you play against Lab, are you keeping in
No,
shifter?
you keep shifter in the lab matchup because it turns off areas and it turns off like their follow up.
Makes sense.
But you kind of only take it out against like Flunder, Cash.
Yeah, the decks that are maining it. Okay.
Like, yeah, just like the shifter decks.
That's an
pretty
even
much.
40?
Yeah, 40.
So we didn't see any Nibiru in the main deck? Or
No.
or Droll?
No. So extra deck, 2 Link Spider, G Golem, Heat Soul. This is like Draco Sack combo. Then you play Apo and Ascot as well along with them. Apo is really nice because before this deck didn't have any negate, so having Apo is like really nice. It's really good against Snake Eye because ending on this is much better than like just a Fenrir or just like a Heat Soul and SP. And yeah, SP. And you play Donner because I'm siding Nib, and you need this for Nib. That's all for links. 1 Baron can come up. And then XYZ, Draco Stack combo, Big Eye, and yeah.
What do you think is the most powerful monster in your extra deck? Like, I know that a lot of players are playing this still, saying that this card's crazy. But what's your opinion on the best your extra deck card here?
I'll be honest, the only card I made today, I guess this. I guess like I made like everything today, but like for the most part, Shang is probably like the one that
See at the most? Yeah.
But like, these are all just good. Extra side deck, 3 Nib. You just need Nib for a Fire King matchup. It's just like good to have it. Most people also don't expect Cash to play Nib. So Nib just like shifts on those decks. 3 Lava Golems. You play these against like Voiceless and Raid Raptors. Like this is really good against Voiceless because you tribute their guys and it doesn't trigger the ritual spell. Even though you don't get to normal summon, you don't get to kill them, but like you get to cut off a lot of their plays just by summoning a Lava Golem. So this is like really nice. 3 Cosmics. Probably should have been Bells. I don't know. I just threw this in here. This is dumb. I'm gonna get called out for this. So yeah. And then lastly, for going first card, 2 DDG, 2 D Barrier, and 3 Trap Tricks.
So what's the idea behind, like we were seeing in the finals match, which is going to be uploaded tomorrow, that you only, like you had D-Barrier here against the deck. Would you ever wish that you played like 3 of them? Like obviously with this like still a
it's just that
blow
like
card.
the side deck is like too tight. Like this should be Bells for like the lab matchup in Voiceless Voice. But it's just that like
It gets you to
if you play 4,
yeah.
you have 4 copies of this instead of 3 copies. And the same goes for this. And you'd rather see like more of these. If you play more of this and you like cut this, then you're only playing 3 of it. Even with the traffic, and traffic, there's no room for it.
Makes sense.
And you play this with Imperm, so even if you have a D-Bear, you can just set the impairment instead.
Which are very good. Yeah, that makes sense. Well, congratulations on your first place. Any changes that you'd make, at least other than the bells and the cosmics, or?
No, I don't know. Well, we'll figure that out later.
Figure that out later at the next regionals? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, congratulations once again. Hopefully see you again soon.